Hey everyone, my name is Landon DeRoos, and I'm the founder of DeRoos Growth. Today, I wanted to go over the 5 features of successful SaaS email marketing. 2024 for my company involved running email marketing all the way from course creators to personal trainers to online coaches, e-commerce companies, and even to SaaS companies. My focus then became running email marketing for SaaS companies because I truly think that that's the future when it comes to business. With artificial intelligence and software becoming more and more applicable, I think that using SaaS in the near future is going to become one of the major markets, if not already. And email marketing is one of those important aspects for them. To kick things off, there are 4 campaigns that software companies need to include. Now, the first one is a new lead sequence. When somebody comes to your website, or when they come to you personally, or you even start talking to them, there needs to be a way to capture that email. And this can be through a PDF, a form, a video resource that you send them. And this allows you to leverage this email to take them from uninformed to informed. So anyone who is unaware of your product, your business, your service, or is slightly aware of the benefits and signs up to your email list, you can then leverage that to inform them on what you do, how it helps, the pain points it solves, and so on. Second point is converting. This will be our second campaign. The whole goal of this is to create value and inform and instruct them. So we go from giving them the basic information to driving information and instruction to them to get opens, clicks, and to keep them on that list. So the new lead sequence involves everything that can be sent to them in the first 14 days to instruct them. And the converting sequence is everything that can be sent beyond then to convert them to a client or a customer or a user. This is also known as the indoctrination sequence that was mentioned by a different YouTuber. The third campaign that SaaS companies need to implement is engagement sequences. Every customer should know how support works, how your service or SaaS company works, what kind of events are you hosting, who can they contact if they need help, what's the payment package, or when is the next payment coming through? Have they used up all of their credits, for example? And these emails keep the customer engaged and aware of what's happening within your company. The fourth sequence that should be implemented for software companies is a nurturing sequence. This can be for anyone who has left your service, your SaaS company, or anyone who is kind of on the sideline waiting. And these are weekly emails that need to be sent to keep you at the top of their mind. This generally drives a lot of new conversions because you will stay at the forefront of the mind. The second feature for successful SaaS email marketing is to constantly communicate. Sequences need to be automated. Now, a lot of founders I've spoken to are wary about the automation aspect. And that's because automation seems like something that should be steered away from. We want to have personalized emails. We want to manually watch who we're reaching out to. But having automated sequences, stacking your funnels, and sending campaigns, which are more manual than automated sequences throughout the year, allow us to always be in contact with somebody. And these sequences are sent based on triggers that happened. So if somebody starts to sign up for your product, they go through a sequence. Once they do sign up, it's a new sequence. And you can segment contacts based on what they do, which makes your emails very specific to them, even though it's automated. This saves time, drives more conversions, and allows you to focus on other aspects of the business. The third key feature for successful SaaS email marketing is list building. Now, your email list is like an asset. It constantly can grow and it allows you to grow the company as well. An email list is something you own. It's very specific to the business you run. It's a list of people who want to hear from you. and it has a direct correlation to the revenue that your company can generate. It's like comparing every single email in that list to a brick of gold. Now, more emails means a higher return. And when you look at exiting your business or selling your SaaS company, having a big email list is something that can increase your valuation simply because of how valuable those contacts are. So, how do you collect emails? You need to provide value to somebody in exchange for that email. So, a few examples are resources. So, I knew people who offered books and PDFs, or you could give access, extra credits, access to a course, lifetime access to a different package. One that worked for me was putting together an entire group of products in a way that it appears to be cheaper. Now, I actually paid over $1,000 for a course package, giving me access to software that I needed for my agency. And this is one that, in exchange, they got an email for. Now, the fourth key point, and this is important when it comes to SaaS email marketing, echo the pains. Now, I heard the term echo marketing, and this is a play on that. And I'm just recapping what other YouTubers have said for this one. When it comes to echoing pains, you need to speak to the pains of your audience. What are you solving? What are you helping with? So, if you can speak to these universal pains that apply to your entire audience and you can speak in their language, it seems like you understand them completely. And they'll see that, and it makes them more willing to talk to you because you know what they're going through. And this transitions into the fifth point: move forward. Your goal with email marketing is not to get your customers or your users or any leads from A to Z. The goal is to help them go through each step, A, B, C, D. And you can only do this by having call to actions. Every single email should have a call to action to book a meeting, to view a resource, to open a PDF, to go through the free value you're giving them. By providing immense value, echoing their pains, speaking their language, growing your email list, you're able to help more and more people with what they need help with. And by having a call to action at the end and providing that value, you help them to move forward. With that being said, this does summarize the 5 features of successful SaaS marketing. These are the main takeaways I got when I went through 2024. And as I transition into 2025 with more goals and more plans for the future, I'm hoping to help more SaaS companies to implement these 5 features into their company so they can continue to grow not only their monthly recurring revenue, but also their valuation on the long term.